Hello, you're watching tulipswift. Today I have space buns. Just wanted to make sure that you can see them because I was afraid that you couldn't see them from the camera angle. So, today we are doing the Hamilton book tab. Disclaimer, I will not be lip syncing. So sorry about that. Number 1, don't know all the words. Number 2, that takes a lot of energy. Number 3, don't know the words. Still love Hamilton. You know, my friends are obsessed with Hamilton, so I thought this would be fun for them. Question 1. The room where it happens. Book world you would put yourself in. I have to go with Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a great series, and I think that just doing magic would be really fun if it was real. And not saying it's not real, because, like, maybe it is. But, like, what if you just had a wand and you could do magic? The Harry Potter, like, universe in general is where I belong, so. Number 2, the Skylar Sisters. What's an underrated female character? There are so many. I'm gonna say Ringer from the 5th Wave. She is everything, and whenever we go to her POV, like, I wish it would last forever. I want an entire spin-off series with movie companions and novellas just about Ringer. She is my favorite. I love her so much. Rereading The Infinite Sea, like, Ringer is so awesome. She's so funny, and she's, like, real. And I really just didn't get what I wanted out of her from the movie, and that doesn't usually happen for me. Okay, I can't not mention Vita. Vita is this girl with blue hair who is introduced in the 2nd book in the Darkest Minds trilogy called Never Fade. Okay, like, I don't want to put her against Ringer, but okay, Vita is the cooler one. Very underrated is what I have to say, because she's like the best female character ever! Number 3, Masha. A character that goes after what they want and doesn't let anything stop them. I'm gonna say Thomas from The Maze Runner. He's like the Captain America of this series, and he just, you know, he wants what's best for his team, his best friends, his lover. Just, you know, he's gonna get out of that maze. He's gonna take that extra step. He's gonna, like, when he's running out the door, he's gonna flip off like the person, like in the 2nd movie. That was the best shot. Number 4, stay alive. A character you wish was still alive. Okay, please mute the screen if you haven't finished it and are wishing to finish it. Okay, Newt. Newt was literally, like, my sunshine. Newt was my everything. Newt was my Jacob in New Moon. Like, he was like the one piece of optimism in every situation, and we just needed him so much. And I don't know if I'm ready for that 3rd movie. I don't know if I can take it between you and me. Okay, number 5 is Burn. The most heartbreaking end to a relationship you've ever read. If you haven't finished this book and you're planning on reading it, please mute the screen. As you know, I do not ship Selena and Kale, but when they broke up, it was so, like, hurtful, and it was so awful, and she literally wanted to kill him, and she was going through so much. Like, this was, like, legitimately heartbreaking. Like, you cannot get worse than the situation in this book, and it's just left off there. It's just so many things. Number 6, You'll Be Back. Sassiest villain. I'm gonna say Clancy from the Darkest Minds trilogy. He's so sassy. In the 3rd book, when he was imprisoned and they're feeding him just like the bare minimum amount of food to stay alive, he asked if the grapes were organic, and that's just one example. So there you go. Number 7, The Reynolds Pamphlet. A book with a twist you didn't see coming. I guess I would say Fight Club, but we don't talk about it. Number 8 is Nonstop, a series that you marathoned. Like, back then, I used to just read books in order and one at a time, you know, before BookTube, before YA exploded into my life. But I have to say, the Twilight Saga, I couldn't put down. Like, there was not even, I didn't even think about picking up another book. It was all I read for 2 weeks. I didn't even plan on reading any other book for the rest of my life except books in the Twilight Saga. Number 9, Satisfied, a book with multiple points of view. Once I thought of this answer, like, I couldn't think of anything else. I have to say Breaking Dawn because of the freaking Jacob chapters. Like, can we just talk about those? Okay, the Jacob chapters were so funny, and I just remember, like, Instagramming the titles because I was 12 and I thought it was, like, the funniest thing ever. Chapter 8, Waiting for the damn fight to start already. Chapter 9, sure as hell didn't see that one coming. Chapter 10, Why didn't I just walk away? Oh, right, because I'm an idiot. Chapter 11, The 2 things at the very top of my things I never want to do list. Like, they're not even that funny, but I just appreciate them. And his point of view was amazing. The first few books were so intimate into Bella's life and just Jacob just comes at us and we're like, I don't think I'll like this, but it's really, really good. Number 10, Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story, a book series that will be remembered throughout history. I'm gonna skip saying Harry Potter because it's very obvious and kind of go for a different decision. I'm gonna say the Princess Diaries series, and it's an interesting answer because some people don't even like realize that, you know, there's books that go along with the movies. Just the fact that they're making a new movie and really just like hearing people like talk about, oh, I'm so excited for the new Princess Diaries movie, I kind of realized that like how many people really love this franchise. Am I gonna do the bonus questions? Of course I'm gonna do the bonus questions. Helpless, a relationship you were pulling for from the very start. Okay, but actually like just the name Jace, like we met him, you know, just from the very beginning. I was really pulling for them. Never gave up on Clays. You know, they're my number one. The second is Tendo Commandments. Favorite fight scene, but actually though, this is the best fight scene of all time, is in Frostbite, because we literally, okay, we are still very young. This is the second book in the series. Rose is a student, and she gets caught up in so much shit in the second book, just the second book, okay? And then there's like a really, really, really good fight scene that Christian Ozera is involved in, and it's like, this is why it's one of my favorite books of all time, is just because of that scene, and Christian and Rose and Lissa and Dimitri, my loves. Say no to this. A guilty pleasure read? There are so many. I'm gonna go with Pretty Little Liars. Whenever I'm reading this, I'm just like, I know what happens. I've seen the show. I know all the characters. I have so much else to read. I can never put it down. Pretty Little Liars just really just caught me when I read that first book. What comes next? A series you wish had more books. Frickin' Darkest Minds trilogy could be so much longer. It's really, really good. I love this series and I wish there were 15 books. Right Hand Man, favorite bro TP. I have to go with Jace and Alec. I think about it more and more and they really just like immediately became brothers and like warriors. I wish I heard more of their story becoming friends and stuff. You know, they're so cool together and I love Alec and Jace. So what did I miss? A book series you were late to reading. Definitely Percy Jackson. I wasn't that late, but honestly, like, it was just something I could have read in elementary school, like, because I loved reading then. All my friends read Percy Jackson, and I even saw the movie. It's just, I wish I just read it then. Your history with a book really does depend on when you read it, and I think there's, like, a special bond you make if you read it while you're still a kid. That was the Hamilton book tag. Lin-Manuel, I love you. So yeah, if you haven't heard of this tag before, where have you been? Come join us, do the tag. If I haven't already said it in a different video, of course I've noticed that I have 300 subscribers now. I tweeted about it and I'm just like really proud and happy, and you guys are my friends, and it's been a lot of fun the past year, and just I'm very thankful. I love this channel. I love making videos. I love books. I love YA. I love BookTube. Just lots of love, and I'm really glad I started making these. Thank you for watching my Hamilton book tag. I love you so much. Bye!